All right, what's up, dudes, and welcome to Dynamite Rocketship. We got a hot one for you.
I wasn't really done with that riff, but whatever, we can move on.
No, man, the conversation stops, and now we're broadcasting, dude.
Fine, whatever.
We got a great one for you guys. I'm here, as always, with my co-host, great dude, great comic, love him to death, Tucker Brookshire, baby.
Whoa, what up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in again. I'm thrilled to be here. Toby didn't mention it up top, but he has been shitting his pants all week, and he's not feeling well. And with that being said, Toby, why don't you go to work and let him know who's on the show today?
Absolutely, we got a great one. A couple of absolute of my favorites on the couch. Before we get to them, though, please subscribe on the YouTube. Check us out on all of the audio platforms. You can consume this thing anywhere people post this type of content. On the couch today, closest to me, one of my favorite people in life, the most talented dude I know, without question. Sundance Film Festival winner, writer, director. His most recent film, The Good Mother, starring Hilary Swank, no big deal, is streaming right now on Hulu.
They didn't think so.
On Hulu, you should watch it. It's awesome. I got to hear him freak out the whole time he was making it. It was sick. Please welcome to the show, Miles Joris Petrafite.
Whoa!
Thank you so much for having me. Putting me outside of my comfort zone here.
Oh, just really scrunching into himself on that couch. And he also directed my special, which is on this very YouTube channel, live from the Aladdin Theater. Flew her out, filmed me, made me look nice. Just love him to death. And then to his left is a guy who will really put a microphone in someone's face on the street and say some crazy shit.
I thought I was going to kind of get more of a positive intro the way that he did, but...
No, I'm going to give you a nice one.
I greased them.
I'm going to give you a real nice one. He's an incredible stand-up comedian. His newest special, Problem Solved, just crossed 500,000 views on YouTube. How you doing? This kid's going to get a nicer apartment pretty soon, I can tell you that much. He's on tour all over the place. He makes some of the best videos on the internet, and he's the host of the great podcast, The Boyscast, Mr. Ryan Long.
Let's go. What's going on with this shitting in the pants, though? Grazed over that on the podcast.
Get down to brass tacks.
Well, no, dude. Okay, I haven't
Ass
shit my pants. I did eat a suspect hot dog, and it has ruined my life, dude. I've really been in my apartment looking at my cat like, are we going to make it, buddy?
The hot dog from Seinfeld, perfectly sane hot dog to eat.
I haven't seen that one.
It's been sitting in the case for...
At the movie theater.
Oh, no.
Seinfeld's like a TV show, sitcom from the 90s.
I would like to say the Patreon listeners know this, but the last Patreon episode, Toby was like, yeah, I've been eating like cheese dip and ground beef out of the same Tupperware container.
Oh, you're
for
regressing.
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
Now you're shitting yourself. I tried to warn you, bro.
Well, here's the thing, guys, is that I blame Oscar Mayer because they got rid of the resealable hot dog packaging, and that's just Salmonella City.
It was your own hot dog? It wasn't even a street dog?
No, it was in my... See, here's my problem, is that I buy things, I put them into my refrigerator, which just becomes a hyperbolic time chamber where I don't know how long it's been in there, what's fresh. I've got two different things of mustard, and I just kind of gamble on which one's the most recent. So I had these hot dogs going, making a little hot dog, making a little mac dog, a little mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's some adult shit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
You're doing good. Dude.
Reasonable thing for a man in his 30s. Just
35 next month. So
just a feast.
So the packaging, right? It had one half was completely sealed, totally good. But then the other half had one left that had been there for I don't know how long. And my dumb ass was like, hot dog, fully cooked. Hot dogs never hurt me in my life. It would never. It's my best friend. Ruined me.
Did you not recook it?
I did cook it. I threw
You don't have to cook hot dogs. I'm with you on that.
Wait, would you eat a raw hot dog?
You know, there's no such thing. They come not raw.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
A raw dog kind
What's
of
a
guy,
raw
though.
dog? You just a handful of fucking meat before they put it in the thing?
It's just a lump of face and legs.
Yeah, they come not raw.
Well, fair enough. But I wouldn't eat a cold dog.
If you
Fresh
take a
dog.
hot dog when you're cooking it the second time, that's just for show.
Wait, let me ask you this. So you were taking down a dog with mac and cheese on the top.
Oh, man, I'd love to, but we got a call.
No,
How about
shit.
that?
Okay.
Oh, no. Damn. Oh, so unfortunate.
No cutlery, just a handful of mac and cheese.
I was about to drown this kid in some criticism.
Wait, why can't I switch this? Man, we are a terrible Yo, call back. My bad. Man, Anyway.
It was a rep from Oscar Mayer.
Would you mind stop mentioning us? We want to do a sponsorship. You never talk about us ever again.
So you were taking down a hot dog with a box of mac and cheese on top of it?
Yeah.
With a bun or what?
3 hot dogs, 1 box of mac and cheese.
Oh my God, Toby.
I'm actually on your side. This is a sick deal, but it's a delicacy. You can't be hitting that every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wild stuff right there.
That's once in a while.
Like some people drink themselves to death.
On your birthday.
Others.
Well, listen, guys, I'm giving my art my all, and by that I mean I've bought all these cameras, and now we're eating box mac and cheese again.
Oh, so you're in your mind, you're kind of like, this is the tortured artist life.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm like, this is the struggle you need so that people know you're legit.
Yeah, just eating it in the dark off of paper plate. Just they'll all see.
No, it's Tupperware. All right, we gotta be good. Here we go. All right. Hey, what's up? You're on Dynamite Rocketship. Oh, good. It's not working. That's great. That's what we did. This is a nightmare.
I gotta be honest, I love when it doesn't work. Toby's meltdowns over production on the show give me the fucking heebie-jeebies. I love it.
Yeah, well, you know how that goes, guys. Oh, my God, I'm going to kill myself. All right, we got to do this. We got to reboot the board. Let's do it, guys.
No, don't reboot the board.
We can't take any calls.
Put him on speaker.
Put him on speaker.
Plug him into the. Put him on.
No, we can't possibly. Okay. This is another one. It's good. It's so funny. It's gonna be every call that we get snapped in the next 5 minutes. Here we go.
If we're on air, I'm not gonna say it.
We are. Oh man.
We actually are. Welcome once again.
See, the good thing about this is that at least you're not publicly failing. You know. That was a bit of irony. I thought we'd get a laugh. Nope.
You ain't failing, baby. We're locked and loaded.
I don't really know the format of the show enough to know whether that's true or false. Are we in fact live somewhere?
We are not live. We're live to tape.
Well, then we are not publicly failing. So
Bingo.
how does that make it irony?
Oh, that's also true. We can cut this whole thing. Guys, oh, what a great joke, Ryan. Just cut back in right then. The joke of the century.
Toby was talking about dogs over here.
I was talking about dogs. I've been eating almost exclusively out of Tupperware.
Want to just do the whole thing again?
Run it back just in case this file's corrupted. Yeah, should I re-intro you guys? I'm having a panic attack.
Oh my God.
Well,
Toby,
you have the
relax.
file. You have the file for the beginning.
I think so.
Well, you could check.
I did. I think we're fine.
Well, then we're fine.
And then at the end, if you check and it's fucked, then you'll just re-intro us real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
From a therapy perspective, you doing okay?
No, dude. I'm fucking.
You're like frantic.
Have you heard about his diet, dude?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I would describe my mental state as Casey Affleck.
You can hit the bottle again?
No. I'm thinking about it. No, Casey Affleck in the movie where he burns that house down, and he's in the police station, and he grabs the gun and tries to shoot himself, but the safety's on. And he gets jumped by the cops. That's me at 3 a.m. playing video games with my cat.
With a Kraft mac and cheese hot dog in your lap. God damn.
Yeah, I got a question for you fellas. We were talking. This came up on the Patreon, and I overheard some guy. I was out to dinner. I overheard some guy complaining about a girl. He was
we have the
seeing.
same socks on.
No shot. No shot, dude. No way. Dude, you know what? I thought this might happen.
Pretty sick.
Well, okay. To be fully fair, that's hilarious because I ripped you off.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You saw the cool socks and you're like, I could get some cool socks.
No, you have fun socks all the time.
Yeah.
I saw you wearing.
Oh, sorry, I said cool. You said, I apologize for getting that incorrect. No, it actually wasn't that. Something completely different. Fun socks.
You had like Chips Ahoy socks on.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, every time I see you, you have fun socks.
The best ones I have are it's a full sock of hands that are doing that.
Oh, that's good.
Circle 3 fingers.
That's good. You also had $12 for fun socks on Amazon.com.
Sometimes I go Amazon. I have a bunch of different places I cruise around.
Well, I was editing one of the episodes and I was wearing like shorter socks and I was showing some ankle and I was like, that looks like shit. And then I was like, I got to Ryan Long it. I got to get some fun long socks.
Nice.
And then we have, man, that's so good. Oh, you're a pizza guy too?
Damn, they're the exact same pair. That's actually wild.
They give him when you leave Comet Pizza in DC, Comet Pizzeria, if you know what that is.
Damn, really? Is that where you got yours?
No, I got mine on Amazon for $12.
Oh, damn.
I got these. I got some taco ones.
That's what he wants you to believe, but it was Pizzagate, in fact.
Oh, it's Comet Pizza. Is that where they were molesting the boys in the basement?
Wouldn't know.
Hang on, we got to call and see if it works. Hey, what's going on? You're on Dynamite Rocketship. My God.
Have you guys thought about doing like a dynamite thing for you?
Yeah, we've thought about a lot of stuff. We thought about testing it. We've thought about
put it on the speaker. And
hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
What up, Toby? It's Sinello.
Yo, Tinella, what's good?
What's up, homie?
Nothing, man. We're good. We're just running through some technical difficulties, but we're making it work. Alex Tinello, Boston legend. Love this guy. How you been, bro?
Good. Just got back from Jamaica.
What were you doing?
Hey, everything Irie.
What were you doing in Jamaica, bro?
Just fucking drinking, smoking.
Were you wearing a Patriots jersey in Jamaica?
Every day.
This is the most Boston dude ever. At Skankfest, I saw him have 3 costume changes in one day, and all of them were Boston sports teams.
I've got the Happy Gilmore Boston hockey jersey.
Oh, sick. Hell yeah. So you're here with Ryan Long, Miles Joris Petrafite, Tucker Brookshire. What do you got for the gang, bro?
Tucker, 6 inches.
Yes, sir. Wow, you're our leader on the board so far, brother. Nice.
Everyone who calls in Tucker's asked them their dick size, and that's become a running theme, baby.
6 ain't bad, my guy. That'll fill it right up.
No, dude. And in Boston, that puts you in the top 1% of penis size.
She'd be hurting you. If anything, that's an extra couple inches.
Right. I look good.
What's up?
With all these Irish folk around, I look good.
Hell yeah, you're nailing it, dude.
What's the Irish slur, Mick? Are you Irish?
I think you ostracized them.
Oh, my God.
This is why this is going to work. You're 50 feet away. You can't hear you.
Oh, right.
Right. He can't hear us.
Exactly. Yo, Tinella, do me a favor. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix this board. Call back in like 5 minutes.
All right, I'll try.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I didn't think about how he couldn't hear us.
Me neither.
I did. I certainly did. I'm losing it, man. Hang on 1 second, please.
Damn, I thought I said something wildly racist and scared him for a minute there. I was like, oh no, did I just say something horrible to a grown man?
This is exactly like a film.
It's exactly like what?
It's like a film set.
Yeah, and that you have to fix everything in post.
Yeah.
I completely forgot what we were talking about. Oh, we had fun socks. Okay, this is a question I have for you guys, based on something that came up on the Patreon. There, I was out to dinner. I 2 guys next to me. One of them was complaining about this girl he'd been seeing, right? And he was like, "Oh man, a lot of red flags on this broad, dude. A lot of red flags. She's a vegetarian, which is like that's light work. And she has 2 cats. And I don't think 2 cats is a red flag at all. Tucker."
I think that's the beginning of the downfall of a man or a woman. 2 cats. That's like
It's their downfall or the downfall?
Yeah, that's like
of
you're
their-
starting to enter into like pissing in a diaper and not changing it type of territory.
You think so? I think it's totally fine. I think you want twice the snuggles, twice the cuddles, and it's. I have no issue with it.
I don't know about this cuddle snuggle business, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, I'm saying,
The cat's
dude.
vegetarian. That's like 30% of chicks now. And although here's a little weird thing that I noticed, and when I was in Toronto, all the girls had cats, guys had dogs. In New York, all guys have cats and girls have dogs.
You think so?
Think about it.
No,
think
that
about
is
how many
so true.
female comics you know with a dog, and think about male comics you know with a cat. Like, I've
protection
never
pup.
seen that before.
Well, my thing is that I
Dudes
just
with cats.
I just found out
like
that
chicks.
I just found out that people hate
Talk about a
dudes with
red
cats.
flag.
I just found out that chicks think dudes with cats are lame, and man, do I post my cat all the time. I love my little
I'm
guy.
telling you, it's normalized here.
You're living in a bubble, dude.
you leave this New York bubble, people fucking cat comes with a dildo for you.
All right, let's try this again. We got another call. Let's see if I put a gun in my mouth. Sign up for the Patreon, and you can maybe get on the show if I can ever figure out how to get it to work.
Also hilarious, Toby, bringing up that question with a cat. You're like, there's someone saying it's a red flag with a cat. We can all agree pretty sick, actually, having a cat.
Yeah, it is sick. Little sick's the greatest, man. What the fuck?
You're a psychopath and think that's a red flag. We all agree, right?
Hey, what's up? You're on Dynamite Rocketship.
Woo!
Yeah, we got him. What's up? What's your name? Where are you calling from, bro?
All right. This is James. I'm from out in New Mexico. Big T-bone guy. Excited for the rocket ship. I've got some super nerd shit that I need to drudge up from your dark history, though.
All right, that's a terrifying intro.
Leaning forward.
You're here with Ryan Long, Miles Joris Petrafite, and Tucker Brookshire. What are we dredging up here, brother?
I've got to know because I've been a Warhammer 40K nerd since 2001 and want to open my own damn shop.
Yes.
Which of the Lord of the Rings armies did you run?
Oh my god, dude. I had a lot. Okay.
So what kind of podcast you're running over here? I'm just kidding.
I realized this was a foreign language show.
What kind of question was that?
This guy rules. Okay. So
about red flag.
hang on one second. I gotta lock the boys in and then I'll answer your
Let
question.
macaroni hot dog man go off here.
Do you guys know what Warhammer is?
I didn't know it was a pussy crusher podcast.
Can we get one beautiful woman to call into this show? I am begging you.
Oh, incredible. Okay. Do you guys know what Warhammer 40K is?
This is the modern version of when Howard Stern had the girl sit on the speaker.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no.
Of Warhammer?
Yeah.
What was the second part that he said? It was something else. Right?
Well, okay, we're gonna. So you should know what Warhammer is. It's like a game that you play with little figurines that you assemble and then paint.
I know what it is.
Right. So it's like pretty much the dorkiest thing you could ever do in your life. There was an offshoot of that.
What's dorkier, that or Dungeons and Dragons?
This.
Okay.
Because it's so much more expensive than Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
All you need is your imagination and a couple friends for Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, this you need a lot of cash. And then they did.
You don't need any friends for this.
Sure.
They did a Lord of the Rings offshoot where it was all Lord of the Rings figurines, and I did that as a young lad.
Interesting.
Yeah, this explains.
Yeah, I was gonna say
so
the hot
much.
dogs and macaroni they're locked in a place. Dude. A picture is
I
painted.
was 12 or 13.
I did Magic. I was a big Magic the Gathering guy around 12 or 13.
Yeah, but
Big.
you're like a business guy. You were like, I'm investing. I'm getting these cards out. I'm gonna sell
There's like
them
enough
all.
mana I can buy a house.
Yeah, dude. So, dog, I ran a lot of Riders of the Rohirrim.
Yes! I love it.
Incredible. What are you gonna try and franchise a Games Workshop, or you want to do your own independent thing?
I want to do my own independent so I can run the different games, run card games, Magic, all the good nerd shit.
Dude,
I want to have a little like cafe in there so that people can eat and get food there instead of having to go out and like Uber Eats and shit.
I'm going to turn him up a bit. I'm having trouble hearing him.
Yeah, I got you.
That was a joke.
Wait, so you're starting a business where you people come and play the game, or you're starting a cafe?
It's a
A business where they can play the game and have a cafe there. So like a smaller section for the cafe, just so that basically most of the hobby shops only have cans of soda, energy drinks, chips. So, don't need to go crazy with the cafe menu, but have at least a little bit more.
You should talk
burgers,
to Toby about the
dogs.
cafe menu.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're going tendies and fries.
Not
Oh, of
dogs and
course.
mac.
It's just a grill and a fryer. That's all you need.
Hell yeah, dog.
Nothing too crazy.
Dude, I've been couch ridden the past few days with food poisoning. I've been watching a lot of video game speed running documentaries and like YouTube videos on the history of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit, dude. So if you need any consulting work done, I think I could probably
Donnie
help
Darko
out.
music playing in the background at all times.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this tale does not end well.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what are you gonna name the store? Do you have like a fun punny name?
Since I got the nickname Sandkraken, since I live out in the freaking desert and I love octopi, I was leaning with Kraken's Lair Gaming.
Nice. Where in New Mexico? Where in the desert are you?
In Albuquerque, so smack in the middle.
I gotta say, I would have a hobby store, the clientele you're gonna be attracting, I would avoid anything involving the word crack because that place is gonna be littered with fat butt cracks poking out of jeans.
I see that's my struggle. Is I've been a fighting nerd, and I do MMA is my only sport that I do.
Oh, thank
and
God.
so about half of the Warhammer community out here, I hate with a passion because they're dickbag nerds that I just want to beat up. So
you're like the bully of the community.
I mean, I try not to be, but I can easily go that way if I don't keep my mouth shut. I kind of mostly just hang out at home and paint my models and hang out with my son instead.
Just rear naked choking some skinless, some chinless fatty going, your deck isn't tournament legal.
Oh no, it's more so that's a bullshit internet list. Fucking quit meta chasing and paint your own army and quit being a bitch about it.
How do you feel about people who 3D print their own figures?
I'm not a big fan of it. I don't really care one way or the other though, because I like supporting the company, even though their prices are outrageous. So I just go to other local game stores at the moment, buy my own stuff. And I mean, I've got, 23 years worth of bits now. So I've got plenty of my own pieces. I've got fucking 940K armies and a Warhammer Fantasy army.
Dude, the fact that you're like a Tim Butterly build in that you're such a nerd. But
I've been trying to convince Tim to get into 40K.
But then you can still like leg lock dudes so no one can talk shit. It's brilliant.
Did you get into MMA because you knew you were going to lock in on this lifestyle and you wanted to be able to beat up other bullies who were making fun of you?
No, it was more so I got into MMA because I grew up in Trenton for my first few years. And my dad used to teach me kickboxing, and of course it was the 90s, so beat the shit out of me. And so anytime I'd be at school and kids would be picking on me, I just would fight them. And
you want to make your dad proud.
Run their mouth, I punch them in the fucking mouth. So
can you go back?
Go
back to the octopus thing. You said you love octopus?
Yeah.
Said octopi.
Octopi.
Yeah.
Oh, more than one. Okay.
Yeah, octopi.
Are you
octopuses, squids, cuttlefish, kraken rum. Whatever I can get my tentacles on.
What's the fascination there? What do you love about that?
I think that they're really interesting, that most people think that they're solitary, even though they do tend to group up. I think that it's fascinating that they're one of the very few animals that have a self-image, and they also create art, and they actually make art of tentacles out of like shells and shit from the creatures that they've eaten.
You sound like a guy who's no stranger to tentacle art, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I've had an I Heart Hentai sticker on my guitar case since I was 13.
It gets nerdier and nerdier. I keep waiting for it to stop.
Man, I'll be honest here. I'm no stranger to some hentai. You guys ever crank into some?
Oh, certainly. Who the hell hadn't beat off to a little hentai?
Yeah, I think every one of our generation certainly has. Ryan, I don't know though.
Tentacle art?
No, not tentacle hentai, but certainly I've seen some, black cat sucking off Spider-Man or whatever.
Oh yeah, Marge Simpson getting her back blown out. You better believe I've had a crank or two to that.
Peter Griffin just jacking off in a room by himself. Right?
Yeah. I'm like, pull
that's my
subgenre.
Yo, bro. Well, fucking good luck with the business, man. And do you think it's a red flag if a chick has 2 cats?
Well, obviously this guy doesn't. this guy wants you to have 7
no.
It is a red flag.
That.
Only 2?
No. I'm firmly in the camp of it's just companionship. I'm right there with you, Toby, as far as like I run the game being cheated on and getting used for sex for my giant hog for some reason. And so
look at this.
This guy's the coolest nerd ever.
I
love Warhammer, but I'm jacked and I have a huge dick. This guy rules.
Yeah, no, they come in and they're like, oh, so tell me more about your models. And then I'm showing off my models in the hobby room because I've got my own house and I've got a hobby room and another hobby room. And so while I'm showing them the models and they grab my dick and like,
and you tell them you got to earn this dick because
he tells them they have to paint it.
Yeah, you have to defeat my army to suck me off.
Well, if you've seen the show before, bro, you got to tell us how big it is. We got the leader's at 6 inches right now.
That's what you guys do here.
Yeah,
that's certainly what Tucker does.
Yeah, how big's that dinky?
I mean, I'm not. not to brag, but I'm also 6'3", so like to me it just looks proportionate.
Damn, okay, a real man. What was your name?
James.
James, welcome to the top of the leaderboard.
Yo, James, thanks so much for calling in, bro.
Love you guys. Take care.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Peace. Oh, fuck yeah. James rules. My bookie. When you're bored at Christmas and ready to shake up the party, to start throwing down bets with my bookie. It makes the game way more exciting and gives you something to talk to your dirtbag uncle about. My bookie has weekly risk-free boosts, so you can get started with betting even if you've never done it before.
That's right, folks. You already know my Detroit Lions have gotten me out of a couple pickles this year already, paying for my first dates. Jared Goff over 200 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs anytime tutty. The only way I've ever paid for a woman's drink at a bar. So get out there, lay those lines down, bet the Lions. Do not bet the Carolina Panthers at any cost.
My bookie's Telegram prize pool contest kicked off this week. Woo. This pool starts at $15,000 and grows by $5,000 for every 1,000 new subscribers. Just join the Telegram channel by December 1st to lock in your share. The more subscribers, the bigger the winnings. When you're ready to get started, just click the link in the show notes below, sign up, and you're ready to bet. Load up your plate, grab your phone, and lock in your bets. MyBookie's giving you risk-free football action. A shot at a growing prize pool. And if you're new to the family, they'll double your deposit. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching.
When you use promo code Rocketship. Woo! That's promo code Rocketship. Do it. That's right. Double your first deposit with promo code Rocketship before you even place a bet. Bet anything, anytime, from anywhere with my bookie.
Yes, sir.
We kind of bodied that.
That was perfect. Let's go. That was crazy.
Dude, I love a jack nerd. But the problem with my nerdiness is that I do hang out with guys like you, and I do see your eyes glaze over when I get excited about things. And make no mistake, you're not wrong.
He's what, excited about nerd shit?
Oh yeah.
Well, you kind of pair it with being a skateboard guy, you know?
Yeah, well, it's all a sham. Hey, what's up? You're on Dynamite Rocketship.
Hey guys, what's up?
Whoa! We got a lady.
Yes,
First
ma'am.
female.
How big's the dick?
Nobody knows how to act.
What's up? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Laura, and I'm calling from Horsham, Pennsylvania, outside Philly.
Hey, shout out to it. We love PA. This is so funny. I have no idea how to address a female caller. This rules. I feel like I'm 12 years old again.
I'll take this over for you. How you doing, honey?
My God.
No. You're here with Ryan Long, Miles Joris Petrafite.
Don't listen to these guys. Let's have a little chat. You know what I mean?
Hey, Tucker.
What do you want out of life?
Oh my God.
Slower.
No, Ryan's no. God damn it.
Now, do you have a speaker in your house?
Oh my God.
All right, first
I
question.
knew this was a mistake.
No, it's not. It's not. I swear.
Some mistakes are meant to be made.
No, Ryan, you cut it out. First question? Do you have any pets?
I don't, but I'm a pet sitter.
Okay, all right. Do you think it's a red flag if a guy has a cat?
No.
Hell yeah.
2 cats.
I don't. Yeah. What about 2 cats?
2 cats, that's like a yellow flag. Anything more than that, I feel like would be a red flag.
I agree. And if you're keeping like ferrets or anything, that's no good either. But I don't.
Yeah.
I have 4 snakes. Do you find that to be a red flag?
You do seem like a snake guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They live in the hole in the drywall that I punched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your voice alone is a red flag.
That's right. He is Canadian.
Oh, I don't like that, you know.
Oh no, bud, I'm getting roasted on the show here.
Fucking female buddies just roasting me.
Did you have anything you wanted to bring to the group?
No, just saying hi, seeing what the topic of conversation was. I guess it's,
Cats, Warhammer,
Yeah, some
Toby's diet.
Toby's diet.
I'm not gonna lie, we've been running on some real nerd shit. The last caller was talking about his Warhammer collection.
You ever dated a guy that was super nerd shit?
Not really, no.
Would that be a red flag if he was
That's
also
that's
an
not
MMA
a red
fighter?
flag. No, that's no. Wait, what?
What if he's really into nerd shit, but he's also an MMA fighter?
No, that's not a red flag.
What is a red flag? Give me a red flag that you hate to see on a man.
Like something like surface level like this?
You're this is someone who
Is
has
that
dated.
what you're asking?
You seem like a very empathetic person and a woman who has screamed at a guy that he has to go to therapy.
I mean, I wouldn't say screamed.
It's strong.
Who was it talking to?
Strongly suggested. All right, what's the? Have you ever dated someone who had a red flag that maybe you ignored?
I was in a relationship for a long time, like 11 years. So there were a lot of red flags that I ignored in the beginning. Just like he didn't have that many friends, and I was like really into him, so I didn't think about it. And then as time went on, it was like, oh, dude, you don't really have like much of a social life, which for me, I'm a very social person, so that's definitely a problem.
Yeah, see, my whole thing, the thing that I've been on is
That's a guy with no friends.
is that especially in your 30s and stuff. I usually think that like hobbies like axe throwing or like being a part of a softball league were like totally lame. But now I think everyone should have hobbies. You should
get it.
You should be going out and having fun. You know what I mean? So like if someone's in if I would rather a weird jack nerd who loves Warhammer and then like a guy who just sits at home and talks about how Quentin Tarantino stole everything in his movies or whatever.
All right, bro. I'm right here.
The Substance I saw yesterday, by the way.
Oh yeah, was it good?
I didn't like it.
Sick.
It's weird. I thought that you might have a comment on it.
What
I haven't seen it.
What do you do socially? Do you have any like interests or hobbies?
Well, I mean, I like comedy a lot, so I'll go to comedy shows.
Why
I
did you
like
call
going
in
to the
here?
movies.
Oh, rude as fuck. That's so rude.
Oh man. I'm actually going to a show tonight with my brother, so that should be fun.
Hell yeah, who are you going to see?
Mark Normand.
Oh, heard of him. He'll be in a giant theater and it'll be sick. Good, he's killing it. We love Mark.
No, it's at like the smaller place in Pottstown, Soul Joel's. You guys know it?
Oh yeah. I did a Soul Joe's show where I was on the back. Where I was on the back of a double wide trailer in a field. See, so I assume his will be. I assume Mark Normand will be indoors. We have different careers at this point.
Yeah.
Just me and Ian Fidance screaming at families in the middle of a field.
Oh man.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks so much for calling in. Enjoy the show tonight, and we appreciate the support.
Yeah, you guys are great. Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, maybe we should go back to having a theme.
So that's how when you first started, you go, hey, every episode has a theme that we're going to have people call in and talk about.
Correct. And then I remembered a conversation that we had actually where you're like, yeah, every podcast starts with a thing and then it just becomes a regular podcast. And I was like, yeah, we'll just do that. And now I regret it deeply.
We could do an episode theme if people are calling in. Well, you might want to do a question they're calling and answer if they have questions for you. These are some options. Maybe right now someone could call in and say weirdest sexual experience they've ever had, potentially. They could say, we talked about red flags. You might say, what was the biggest red flag someone ignored? That might be someone.
Yeah,
You got to get them on the board.
Can they hear me right now? Or is
No.
Okay, I didn't know how it worked. But.
She's still on the line.
Well, I was thinking that maybe this is people listening.
Yeah, well, this is all stuff we'll implement in the future, I'm sure. I do have an idea. So we're gonna do we're gonna do our first live stream on Patreon, and this is what I want to do. I want to cut my hair, right? I want to get a haircut, and so what I'm thinking is we have everyone can call in or leave comments on the Patreon or in the comment section of this episode and suggest different hairstyles. Male pattern baldness. Like a comic book store guy, which would be like ponytail but bald up top. Mohawk, whatever you like, and then we'll put them all into a hat. And then we'll pull them out, and then that's the haircut I'll get.
Holy shit, that is actually incredible. I would love to do that.
Yeah. What do you guys want to throw any suggestions out there?
I think you should go high and tight. Little Tom Cruise bangs in the front.
Okay, so that is what I'm hoping for, is some actual genuine suggestions. But what I think I'm going to wind up is like double mohawk, half pink,
Peaky
half
Blinders.
Blue. Yeah. Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
What's the Peaky Blinders?
Bone shaved on the sides with a little bit of a tuft on top.
Okay, we'll put it on the
Reverse
list.
mullet, basically.
All right.
Can you afro? Could you afro that out if we picked it out?
No, it does what it does, unfortunately.
Could you get a perm?
I kind of already have one. I don't know what it would do. I also am afraid of chemicals. So that seems like a bad call.
Those hot dogs, dude.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, bro. Your whole diet.
He's like, I'll eat them, but I won't put them on my head. Inside,
Straight
not
up
out.
like 90s undercut.
What's the 90s undercut?
Like just like, I guess it would be like the Leonardo DiCaprio in his prime haircut. So basically like long hair like you have, but only down to here, and then shaved. So it's only like one, like basically like a mohawk, but then you part it in the middle.
Sean from Boy Meets
fuck
World,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that was the haircut back then. I'm surprised you don't know that one.
I can picture like Jonathan Taylor Thomas, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Caesar haircut with a big spike, like properly gelled, dippity doo.
Oh, that's a good one, dude. The snowplow that everyone rocked in like 2003.
They put the hat on and then like.
Oh no, that's my look, dude. A little beanie with a little flip.
No,
Come
he's
on now.
saying he's saying a hat. You would probably want to bend the rim and then just have the flips, gelled up.
What I was thinking is the straight out gel. That looks like. You know
exactly. It's either that or you go turtleneck with a t-shirt over top, and then Liberty spikes with frosted tips.
Who was doing turtleneck t-shirt?
Well, it didn't have to be a turtleneck, but under, the long sleeve with the short sleeve over top of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Big 90s move.
Huge 90s move.
I like a long sleeve, short sleeve, sure.
I think the Columbine kids took that
I'm
out of
just
style.
saying, And I'm just saying you might want to also pair it with Liberty spikes with frosted tips.
Are we getting like a barber to come in here, or am I doing it?
I think you should do it.
Oh boy, let's absolutely go.
I think bowl cut's your only
I'll know what I'll
option.
actually throw into the mix. Nike checks on the side of the hair.
Oh no, dude, swooshes?
Shaved in Nike on that side, and then just one on this side.
We call that the Puerto Rican. Give you the old 1-2.
Yeah, with a little slit in the eyebrow. Let him know what's
no,
up.
I can't do eyebrow slits.
Steps up the side, dude.
No steps. Isn't that bad? Isn't that Nazi shit?
Is it?
I don't know.
I take it back.
I don't know. Tucker did.
Everything's Nazi shit now. Everything should just be like, I was on a walk the other day. Some chick in Brooklyn would be like, Nazi.
To you?
Well, kinda, yeah. But I guess that's just my general aura.
You were
to be
wearing
quick.
your Sig Heil
Shaved head,
t-shirt.
sumo style ponytail just on the top back.
It's sick. Love it. All right, we got to call it. Let's see what they want me to do with it. Hey, what's going on? You're on Dynamite Rocketship. Hello.
Hey, Toby, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, it's Tinello again.
Oh, Tinello. What's up, bud? Great to hear from you.
Tinello again.
Hell yeah,
What
bro. The pride of Boston. Tinello. So we're going to do, we got a little, we got a thing we're doing. I'm going to cut my hair, right? We're going to have Tucker cut my hair live on the Patreon. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to have listeners suggest different haircuts. I'm going to put them in a hat. We're going to pull them out. And so do you have a haircut so far? We got, so far we got male pattern baldness. We got bald with a ponytail, which is even worse. Ryan wants me to do a 90s style, shaved underneath, long up top.
No, I switched. I'm on bald on top, sumo ponytail now.
The top knot, dude. Fuck. Okay. So what do you think? What do you want to throw into the ring for that, Tanella?
What about one of those ridiculous mohawks where you put like Elmer's glue in it and it's like 2 feet tall?
All right. It won't be 2 feet, but it'll be pretty fucking tall.
Yeah, yours would be pretty big.
Yeah, I had a mohawk in high school. I looked like Travis Bickle. It was no good, dude.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Miles and I went to high school together. Okay. So what was your suggestion, bro?
Giant mohawk.
Mohawk. Sick. Love it. All right. We'll put it on the board. And then Tucker has a question for you, I'm sure.
What?
How big is the hog?
Oh, I thought he told us already.
He probably did. I'm frazzled this episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry, I was supposed to ask about your cock. Bro. My bad.
You forgot your line, dude.
I was like, what the hell are we doing? Okay. No, it's 6 inches. We got it already.
Yeah, that's my bad. We'll cut that out.
Yeah, mark that down.
Mark that down.
Mark
Hell yeah.
that down, baby.
All right, Tanello, you got anything else you want to ask the boys?
Can Tyson knock out Paul?
Oh,
Big question.
yeah. By the time this comes out, we'll have the answer. But I think I think it's going to be a lot of dancing, a lot of nothing. I think it's going to be. I don't think either of them get knocked out.
But Jake Paul probably will win.
If Jake Paul makes it more than 2 rounds, he's gonna win.
Well, think about this. I was kind of thinking this the other day when you're like the age difference, right? If you think about right now, Michael Jordan would get absolutely smoked by like a college basketball player.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
so you know what I mean? Put that in perspective. And this is punching. The only thing is, the only possibility is you still have your strength when you're older. So if Mike Tyson just fucking knocked him out. But other than that,
He's still pretty fucking fast though. Like if he can get a
He's
combo,
a crazy motherfucker.
yeah. If he can get if Tyson can get a combo in like the first couple rounds and really like.
But he's way slower than he is. He's probably just, you have your strength as an adult still.
Have you been watching these videos, dude?
I just keep.
Well, I don't know what I don't know, but I don't know enough to, you know what I mean? When you watch a guy punching, you're like, how much better is that than his punches from 30 years ago? Like, I have no clue.
Yeah, I would need them both to hit the Dave and Buster's punching
I would need
machine.
a Dave and Buster's bag. Yeah.
Can we do that? Can we get them all to Dave and Buster's?
They should have to do that at the press conference. Yeah.
Yeah, they should weigh in and then they should punch the Dave and Buster's bag. I just keep thinking about Rocky Balboa when he's like, you got calcium deposits in all your joints. You got no speed left. We got to work on your hurting bombs. Who do you got, Tanella?
I think it's going to be garbage, just a money thing. But I hope Tyson knocks him out. That would be fucking amazing.
Like everyone hopes that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
What are the odds?
electric.
What would the odds have it? I bet you the odds have Jake Paul up a bunch.
Yeah, Jake Paul's favored.
It seems like a lose-lose. Besides the money, which is astronomical, it seems like a lose-lose fight.
Yeah, it's
Lose. It's a win-win.
Yeah,
they
wait a
both
minute.
win
But that's what I mean.
$millions.
Besides financially, it's like if Mike Tyson loses,
What is he going to have to retire? He's 70.
No.
yeah, but then Jake Paul says, "Yeah, I knocked out a 60-year-old," and then if Tyson wins, Jake Paul says, "I got my ass beat by a 60-year-old."
yeah,
Right.
it's
Upsides for Tyson to win, though, because if Tyson wins, he was like,
For sure.
Yeah.
he's solidified as the
Oh,
greatest.
you mean lose for Jake Paul?
I mean, yeah.
I thought you meant lose
Yeah.
for both of them.
No,
That makes
it's
more
all
sense.
upside for Tyson. But I've been loving these interviews where he's been like
2-1, basically.
where Tyson has been like, I've awoken the worst parts of my personality. The demon inside me is alive, and I cannot kill him again. And you're like, oh my god, dude, what?
That's a spooky guy. Dude.
Yeah, well, it's why he got so into weed because he was walking around every day going, I gotta fucking murder everybody. So
He had the best trash talk. Yeah.
yeah, he's the greatest.
Oh man.
He has the best quote of all, like the best pregame quote of all time. He goes, when I'm walking to this ring, I'm terrified of this man. Every single day I've thought about how much this man will hurt me. And then I get into that ring and the fear is gone. And I am no longer a man. I am a god.
Yeah, Jake Paul's going to lose.
But he told that guy he just wants to take his health. I'm gonna steal your health.
I'm going to punch you so hard your children are going to feel it. You're like, Tyson, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he had the best trash talk lines.
He's great. It's second, like his line's legendary. What's up, Tom?
I wish he would just threaten to rape Jake Paul like the old days.
Legendary.
That's Boston, baby. Hell yeah, dude. Well, I'll put some money on. On Mike Tyson for you.
Sold.
All right, deal. If we win, I'll split it with you.
Deal.
All right.
I'll buy you a Boston jersey.
All right, sick. I love it. Janelle, you're the man. Thanks for calling in, bro. Thanks for the support.
All right, peace.
Biz. Yeah, that Tyson thing is my second favorite like sports quote my first is sports adjacent, but it's still the hardest quote of all time. When Prince played the Super Bowl during the halftime show, it started raining crazy hard, and they came into the dressing room and they were like, "So Prince, we just want to let you know that it's raining, and we're still going to go on with the show, but is there anything we can do for you?" And Prince looked at the guy and he was like, "Can you make it rain harder?"
Fire.
It's so hard, dude. That shit rules, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I've never in my life have I ever said anything cool. I've never had a cool one-liner. I've never been in a situation where I was like, nailed it. It's just me 3 days later in the shower going, why didn't I say this?
Have you ever said something that you, in retrospect, might have saved your life, you think?
When the girl's walking out, do you ever say, "Smoking"? She goes, "What?" You go, "Actually, never mind. That didn't even work."
No, I don't think so. I've never been robbed. I've never been in any.
You've been, Toby.
She's leaving.
Sorry for moving around the furniture on your insides.
Whoa.
See, I told you I got no good lines,
Whoa,
man.
that was terrifying.
What did you just say? Did you just say that I took the McMullen poke? Yeah, didn't come out the way that I thought it would.
No, I'm constantly sending text messages, just going, no, I didn't mean it like that. It's brutal, dude. I stink. Yeah, never once have I nailed a cool quote.
We got to get a Toby meltdown counter on this episode. You're at least 5.
No, I'm chilling now. I'm feeling locked in.
Locked in.
I've said something really uncool to potentially save my life once, which was I was shooting in Albany where I grew up, and there was this bodega that I would go to every day when I was younger, and I was bringing my girlfriend with me for the first time. She'd never seen where I grew up, and we went to this bodega, and I'm standing outside with the 2 dogs, and this dude comes out, really big dude, pretty high on something, just like jamming Smarties in his mouth. And he looks at my dogs and goes, "Yo, let me hold your dogs," which is very spooky. Because the only times I've gotten robbed, it's someone saying, "Let me hold this" or "Let me hold that," and I was like, "Man, I can't let you hold my dogs. These are my therapy dogs. Like, my girl's inside. If I let you hold my dogs, I'm gonna start crying." And he like pretends to laugh. he pretends to laugh. He's like, "Let me hold your dogs," and I was like,
"Buddy, you can't rob me. I'm a giant pussy."
Yeah, exactly. And he keeps going. I'm like, "Dude, I don't even know." He's like, "You don't trust me. You don't trust me." And I was like, "How could I trust you? I don't even know your name." And he was, I'm not gonna say his real name. And he was
T-Bone.
Yeah. He's like, "My name's T-Bone." I was like, "Oh shit, I do know you, dude. Like, I grew up here on this street. This is like the crip that like ran the block." And he looks at me and he's like, "Oh, you're that fruity hippie who used to make all those movies on the corner?" And I was like, yeah, that's me, dude." And he was like, "Oh shit, okay." He like daps me up. My girlfriend comes out and he's like, "Come in my car right now." And I was like, "Oh fuck, dude. Like, this guy's about to steal our dogs." And like, anyways, we go to the car. He reaches in his glove box, pulls out a bag of weed, gives it to me. 2 hours later, we're on that block and we hear gunshots. And in the doorway of that bodega, 2 guys have been executed point blank range.
Jesus Christ.
And this guy disappears, is on the run from then on.
No way.
So it was like, if I hadn't been like, "I'm a huge pussy, you can't take my dogs, dude," I'll start crying. There's like a good chance that I would have been the
Lucky break, though, that happened not in front of your girl. You know what I mean? She was inside. You didn't have to do that in front of her.
Yeah, you would have had to.
I was bragging about how I got us out of it. I was like, "Dude, all I had to do was tell this guy I was a pussy. It was awesome."
I think I'd rather get executed than my girl know I'm a huge pussy. Yeah. I'm like, blow my brains out. She'll never touch it again. What's the point of living anymore?
No, I was like, I was protecting our dogs.
Yeah. You can have the dogs, but dude, you gotta shoot me in the leg so I can say there was a struggle.
Wait, did they catch this guy?
She pegged me so hard that night.
It was the first time I deserved it. No, they didn't.
Damn.
That's what I love about Miles is that your stories are either I was right next to a murder, or you're like, I was smoking weed with Justin Timberlake at Con.
He was the guy with the dogs.
Yeah, it was JT, dude.
It was JT.
Damn, that's absolutely wild.
Yeah, I've never been robbed, never been witness to a murder, never been in a fight.
I've been in mad fights. I used to fight all the time. I used to fight like frat dudes, like relentlessly. back in the day.
They wouldn't kiss me.
Sorry, I should rival frat dudes from my frat.
No, I wasn't even in a frat. I would just go to fraternities and they'd be like, "Do you know anybody here?" And I'd be like, check these hands." Just get my ass beat by like 17. Dude, one time it was Halloween and I was dressed like Scooby Doo, and I got in this huge brawl with this like fraternity of like straight up UFC fighters, and I got like ground and pounded in a Scooby Doo. Just like
You were trying to take their masks off.
Yeah. I'm like, zoinks, zoinks, zoinks.
Oh, dude, some guy's hitting you with a 12-6 elbow, and you're going, "That's illegal." No.
Yeah, I used to brawl all the time when I was younger, but thank God we've grown up.
No, never been in a fight. You ever been in a fight?
Yeah, I've been in tons of fights. Yeah. No, I've never been in a ton of like one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It was a lot of like, 5 guys and 5 guys, and I'm in the mix of the scuffle, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yo, just you're out with your hockey bros.
Actually, one time
Very West Side Story.
I did get in a fight with a bunch of guys when I was at university, probably like, 5-on-5 kind of thing. Probably you in those, you don't really know who wins. It's kind of almost fun, and then everyone leaves. There was like a big event that happened. And then I went home with a girl and I ran into the guys and the guy just knocked me out on the way home. I ran into the 5 guys walking home with the girl and the guys fucking knocked me out.
Oh, legendary. Did you go back to the chick's place?
Yeah.
After the hospital.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, no, that's actually my boy. That's just a thing we do. I'll get him next time.
No. Yeah. It's like a bit. Oh, that's incredible. You're going, I can fuck, but I cannot go to sleep.
You have to keep me up all night.
Yeah, the concussion probably will set in. It's a crappy thing to do because you do have to play it off. You're just like, where is he? Fucking lucky I fucking got knocked out.
CTE, more like cock tits explosion. You're like, what, dude?
Yeah. No, I did. Yeah, we did end up like after I came to. Then we went back to her place and it was just business as usual. I just got punched.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know if I got like properly knocked unconscious, more just like, punched and then went on the ground and was like dizzy for a second and then the guys kept walking and that was the end of it.
Oh, dude, you're just sitting in her kitchen with a bag of frozen pee over your eyes.
like piss?
Just being like, I'm actually a pacifist. My hands are registered as legal weapons. So
I would have loved it. I might be in jail right now.
Yeah, I got a real Roadhouse thing going. I can't.
Yeah, legally. That's always the best. The guy that's like, honestly, I would fight, but just you don't even know. Once I get started, I'm deranged.
Yeah, I would have had to burn the bar down, dude. I can't possibly.
I'm too loco, man. Once I flip that switch,
dude, you're just doing.
I don't want you to see me like that.
You're doing Mike Tyson.
Yeah, you're just doing Mike Tyson quotes.
Sometimes it's easier to just let it slide. You know what I mean? Take the punch, doesn't feel nothing.
I wish I would love to be one of those people who gets a traumatic head injury and then like wakes up and can solve Rubik's cubes or whatever. Those guys are sick. The savant.
I think it's more likely that you wake up and you can no longer solve Rubik's cubes.
Yeah. Well, there are those cases of like people who get into a car crash and they wake up with like an accent from a country they've never lived in.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Or can speak a whole other language.
Yeah. That would be the greatest. You just wake up with a Jamaican accent.
They can't even call you racist. You're like, Jamaican guy knocked me out. I absorbed his powers.
You just get knocked out, and you just wake up. You go, Bomba.
I've never been in a fight, but I did get a traumatic brain injury as a kid. Fell out of a tree and got super concussed.
And that also explains it all.
Yeah.
We're getting to the bottom of
I
it.
think that's why my memory is so bad. I think I had like severe brain bleeding.
Oh, wow. What happened?
I was climbing a tree with my buddies. We were pretty high up, maybe like 2 stories.
We were really high up. We almost made it to the top branch.
Yeah, dude. And I felt the branch that I was holding onto with my hands snapped. And then I heard the one that my feet were on start to crack. And then I went, oh no. And then I woke up in the kitchen and I was like, what happened? And they were like, dude, stop asking us that. They were like annoyed with me.
I love how they just took you into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
They just need some applesauce. It'll be good.
Yeah.
And then I remember I called my dad And I was like, I fell out of a tree. And he was like, are you okay? And I was like, I fell out of a tree. And I hung up. And then I remember walking to the front door to put my shoes on, and I was all like wobbly, like really my off kilter. And the first time I got drunk, I was like, oh, this feels like getting a concussion. This is great.
You've been chasing that buzz ever since.
Yeah, dude. My dad found me like stumbling through my neighborhood. He picked me up, drove me to my mom's place or our place. Told my mom, he's like, yeah, he said he fell out of a tree. We got to take him to the doctor to make sure he's not concussed or whatever. And my sweet mother, who has never believed a word I've said in my entire life, was like, yeah, we'll take him to the doctor. And then made us stop at the house of where I had fallen out of the tree so that she could like smell their breath to make sure that we hadn't been drinking. She thought I was just hammered at 10 years old.
You're in the back seat like, I fell out of a tree.
Yeah, dude.
Is your mom a drinker? That's a drinker's move.
Oh, yeah.
To be on the lookout like that.
Oh, yeah. Cindy and David get after it. For my whole life, my dad had a cell phone that he never used. It was a flip phone that would just stay plugged in on his nightstand. And its only function was not to make calls or send text messages. It was to play the ringtone of Jimmy Buffett's It's 5 o'clock somewhere. At 5 o'clock, he would turn it off and start mixing up a martini.
Why didn't he just like use a Bluetooth? Why do you have to have a cell phone?
Well, he's not a man of technology.
Oh, right. I guess they didn't have Bluetooth.
He's a man of mixed drinks and dirty martinis.
Right.
We didn't have any clocks in my house. My dad had like a deep internal clock, and we knew it was 5 o'clock when we heard the freezer drawer open and the pouring of his whiskey. That was
You didn't have clocks growing up?
I don't think we had any clocks. Dude.
What?
Artist family. You know?
Yeah, Miles' family is kookier than mine, which is saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're sober now, though.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah. Shout out to your folks. They're great people.
Yeah.
I actually owe them an apology. One time I was staying at your parents' place when we were in high school, and I went to go shower, and I was in the shower, and I said, hey, this seems like a good time to crank one out. So I did. And it
Caught on the cameras.
It took yeah, Miles is making his first movie. And I came downstairs feeling rested, relaxed, whatever, and your whole family was sitting at a completely full dinner table, food going cold, waiting for me.
Oh, I remember that.
I was so
mortified because the vent goes right in. The whole family sitting there. You are Toby. You're the Tobster.
And I literally think I said, sorry, that took so long, guys. My hair takes a while to wash. You know how it goes, dude.
Wait, did they catch you?
No. I just felt shame and guilt and all of the normal things associated with sex that I have.
Should be here any minute. Just hear,
Well, that's not nearly as bad as the time I was I was staying with my folks and a friend from Chicago who like wasn't even really my friend. My parents were living in Scotland at the time, and I was over there staying with them, and she had come to stay with us, and we weren't hooking up or anything. We were just like whatever roommates. And the first meal, my mom cooks this. My mom's an incredible cook. Cooks this beautiful spread, all this homemade delicious shit, and this girl doesn't take a bite of the food. Just horrific eating disorder this girl had, which I did not know. And we're sitting at dinner, and she then told a story to my family, who she had just met, about how she had Jello wrestled on Jerry Springer.
Fire.
And after dinner, my mom took me aside and was like, okay, a few things.
Should I have made Jello?
I think this girl has an eating disorder, which is okay. You know, people have their own, people have stuff. It's all good. And I'm not super comfortable with her staying with
Well, I guess you did a little Jello dancing. Come on, mama, that's fire. What the hell?
Well, the thing was that I was like on the show, and she was like, "Oh no, it wasn't filmed," and I was like, "You didn't even make it to the show."
Okay, that is very.
You're like, so it wasn't even scripted?
doing warm up.
Yeah, doing warm up for Springer, dude.
Damn.
That's a good gig.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've been speaking of like guys who say cool stuff. I've been getting served up a lot of interviews of professional wrestlers, which I think professional wrestling is straight dork shit.
No, it's sick.
If you're young, it's not.
I guess, yeah, but now
I think when you're young, it was everyone shit.
Yeah, but now it's like had this resurgence and people are obsessed with it, and I can't abide it.
I can see how you say it borders on that if you're like an adult, that it's like your entire identity. But if you're 12 years old into wrestling, that's just like normal shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. Tucker's camera died at some point. I have to replace the battery now. Oh my God.
If you replace that battery, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, do it. Oh man, I have so much respect for Ryan, and I've been so ashamed at all the technical issues.
You gotta. Who cares? Who cares?
He's the one who put all the dead batteries in when he showed up. He unplugged your thing, dude. I saw it.
Dude, so this is what we got to do, Tucker. We got to sell all of our stuff, and we got to move into a van, and then that's the show from now on.
I would love nothing more. I would love to be free from this burden of trying to survive.
Yeah, I think that's just what it is.
Yeah, let's get into the van.
We just move into a van.
Well, I have an apartment. but you go right ahead. We can sell everything. I'll just take my shit back to my place. But yes.
Oh no, I'm saying we get rid of the apartments, dude. We just go full van life, and then that's the show.
Just
we
get
tour
married. You know what I mean? Even whatever happens,
dude. We'll just suck each other off a little bit. It'll be chill.
Sure. Why the hell not? I'll do anything.
I know a van guy, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't what you're talking about, where it was like, give it all away, and enough's enough. This was like Hollywood actor type, and was like crushing pussy in his van.
No way.
Yes.
In Canada or in America?
In America, in Hollywood. Like I said. No, I'm just joking.
Wait, who was it? Spill the beans. We'll bleep it out.
No, I'm not saying his name.
Oh,
yeah.
But yeah, lived in a van and was like doing modeling gigs and lived in his van and was like posting videos about remodeling the van. And he was like, this guy made it like attractive, I guess it was.
Yeah, there's a real spin on the van life.
He took a big spin on. He somehow made being in a van like, very appealing.
If you have a symmetrical face, you can really do some whack shit.
A lot of dudes doing van life, not touching pussy for years at a time, respectfully.
Yeah, being shredded probably helped.
My boys who lived in a van, unconverted Honda Odyssey, just going to Arizona to play ping pong and stuff. Like very different van life.
Very different.
There's the Instagram van life, and then there's people who live in a van.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's hard to take cool selfie videos when you're shitting in a bucket in a Walmart parking lot.
Again, though, like we used to have a van that we would come when we would come to Toronto or whatever, like any city, and just stay there for like 3-4 days, and basically I'll sleep in the van, and there was a bed in the back, and like. At 21, I at the time thought it was sick. Like I wasn't like we're losers. I was like we're the coolest.
Yeah, but you were like in a band and shit.
But that's what I'm saying though. If I think it's a young thing though, because if you're in a band or whatever the idea is, and you're 45, it is no longer sick.
Yeah. No, definitely.
When it's even harder to sell it as sick.
Yeah, dude. I don't think I would be able to spin it. I think I would be too transparent. Everyone would be like, "This feels sad."
You wear your heart on your sleeve. You would get one into. You're like, it's actually honestly, my life's falling apart. You'd be 3 words into like selling it.
I'm spinning out of control.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not even cooking the dogs anymore, dude.
Yeah,
you'd be like, honestly, I just kind of like it, and there's my life is falling apart.
Yeah, we got the kitchen set up. It's pretty sick. The next conversion I'm going to work on is a hose from the exhaust pipe into
right there's the noose glove compartment. Yeah,
I've been working on my knots.
Yeah, no, I could never. I need a license. I have a lot of barrier for entries.
Oh yeah, you don't even drive. You don't even have a driver's license.
What the hell's going on?
Why don't you have a license?
I just never got it.
I just laughed right at you. I don't have one either.
Yeah, but yours got suspended or whatever.
No, I just quit. I didn't want to take the driver's test again, and that was an.
Why do you have to take the driver's test?
When
again?
I moved to Chicago, they were like, "You got to take the driver's test again." I was like, "I guess I'm never driving ever again."
What do you mean you have to take the driver's test
to get
again?
a license in your new state? When I moved,
that's not true.
Swear to God, in Chicago, in Illinois, you have to redo the driver's test. You have to like do the parallel parking, all that shit.
I think you're getting fibbed too.
They saw me. They're like, "He's retarded." Tell me
you're allowed to move states without taking another driver's test.
Did I get shafted? Did the DMV
That is definitely not true.
What the hell?
They took one look at you and like put him through the ringer. Dude.
They're like, "He's 14. Make him take the test." Wow.
I mean, I can get my license transferred over from a different country.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would know actually. Why What the hell? Well, okay, maybe what happened is my license expired and then I never went to the DMV ever again.
Yeah, probably was expired for too long.
Yeah, that's probably
Getting warmer.
Yeah, okay, well.
Getting warmer.
I'm not great at being an adult.
Like, so I was really
So
drunk.
neither of you guys have a license.
No.
Damn. That's really
I
embarrassing.
guess you're New York guys. It's somewhat acceptable in New York, it feels like.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't drive
can
anymore,
I
so I
say
might as well not have a license.
Yeah, when's the last time you drove?
Like a couple times on tour, if it was like a 2-hour drive between places, I rented a car, but that's basically it.
Well, here's the thing, fellas.
Sold my car, never looked back.
I drive quite often. I just don't have a license.
I do Uber Eats. Yeah.
I drove about 4 days ago. Make no mistake. Come get me. I wish you'd take me to jail. Please, somebody lock me up.
Oh man, I was thinking about jail the other day. I was like, 3 square meals and a place to
It'd
sleep.
be beautiful. Absolutely.
I wouldn't survive.
Free sex, dude.
I wouldn't survive 90 seconds in jail, dude.
You do all right. Man.
No.
All the slop.
And this is you talking to the girl in the van. Yeah, jail, that'd be nice. All right. I think I've made a mistake.
I imagine that the whole move, if you're living in a van, is you just go to the chick's place.
Depends if you're trying to show off the van or not. That's the thing.
Yeah, how sick is the shag in that fucking van, dude?
Who's gonna feed your 2 cats, dude?
Well, no, yeah, I would have to give up Little Stank, which I could never do.
True.
A little what? Give up what?
Little Stank is my cat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot too. I was like, who the fuck is that?
It's
He's got a SoundCloud rapper living in his apartment.
I was like, no more mixtapes? What?
Yeah, come on, guys. You know I'm trying to reinvent my career here, dude.
My rap career.
Just pull a Steve-O, just a hard left into nitrous and doing rap.
He does his podcast in a van.
Yeah, that's a sick van, though.
Oh my God, you are on a Steve-O track, bro. Holy shit. That is like your end career goal for sure. And you're sober too.
Well,
Yeah.
no booze, but still other stuff.
He's
Either way.
sober, yeah.
Yeah, I don't drink, but I still smoke weed.
Either
and
to
stuff.
Steve.
You are straight up gonna be Steve-O soon.
I am 2 days away from filming videos of people hitting me in the nuts with bowling balls.
Yeah, you got to get your face tatted on your back. We'll do that on another Patreon.
This show is
episode.
basically like a suicide line where they call you to talk you out. It's a reverse suicide hotline.
No, don't do it. We think you're pretty sick, dude. We think you got a real shot here.
Right, and that's actually brilliant. Reverse suicide hotline. Maybe change.
All right, we'll see if we do it today. We got Don on the line. He's like, you have so much to live for. No, I don't. Click.
All right, you get 2 chances. That you just hear the gun cock. That wasn't what I needed to hear.
It's actually genius. We could make a lot of money if one of us has to die, but that would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Just think about how many sick rails you still haven't grinded.
I never could skate a handrail. I wish. I fucking wish.
Oh,
Dude.
that's another in the suicide category.
I think I could do it.
Yeah.
Right, the right rail, maybe like a skate park, a little one. I think I could get there. I can Miles skates.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about killing yourself. I was like, go on.
Oh, at the
He's like, I think I
can
could do it. I was like, nice.
A little practice, I could get there, dude.
Oh, just fucking push over some scooter kid and be like, no scooters, dude. Just fucking blast myself in the face. I can see it.
Damn.
Well, boys, thank you so much for coming in. And
And on that note,
Damn.
thanks so much. Absolute blast with the fellas here. Thanks to all the callers. Miles Joris Petrafite, where can the folks find you on the interweb?
I'm just on Instagram.
Sick.
Let's go.
Most talented, most successful friend I have. Couldn't give 2 fucks about his online presence.
I'd actually prefer you didn't follow me, if I'm being honest.
I did delete the app 2 days ago. So.
Did you really? Oh, you're off, dude.
I'm gonna go back soon. I just needed to.
If you're spending time making movies and big projects, I do find that that's not helpful to have all this little shit going on, probably, right?
Yeah, and especially when you're not doing any of those things and you just wish you were, and you just see all your buds like, I'm killing it, and you're like, I'm gonna call into this hotline.
Ryan Long, new special, Problem Solved on YouTube.
Problem solved
Fi-
on YouTube.
Yeah, go check that out. Check out the Boys Cast. What else you got for him, bro?
Come catch me in Las Vegas in 2 weeks, then Minneapolis, Edmonton, Portland. RyanLongComedy.com for those tickets. YouTube.com/RyanLongComedy is where the special is and all my videos.
Hell yeah, one of the best working Love that. Love you, dude. You're the
Thank
best.
you, brother. You too.
Tucker Brookshire.
Y'all know the motherfucking drill. Patreon.com/Dynamite Rocketship, baby. What an amazing episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. I have very little else to add. Toby, what you got? Send them off, boy.
Thanks for listening. Please subscribe on any of the platforms you're listening to this on. Check out my special, directed by the incomparable Miles Joris Petrafite, edited by Tucker Brookshire. It's on this very YouTube channel, live from the Aladdin Theater. And follow me on Instagram at Toby.McMullen. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Blast off! I had to hit it before we go.
Sure.